Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. I'm Tim Stenivek with Carol Master. We're joined by Bloomberg News cross-asset reporter Denitsa Sakova. Denitsa, what's on your radar?
Let's start with UnitedHealth. We've been talking about some of the stocks being down today. That's definitely one of the big movers lower. We saw it fall as much as 6.7%. There have been so many negative news about the stocks lately. Today, we have a report by The Guardian that the health insurance secretly paid nursing homes to reduce hospital transfers, and nursing home residents who needed immediate hospital care under the program failed to receive it. And there was actually interventions by UnitedHealth staffers. This is reports so far. We had another report of investigation about Medicare fraud. We also had the company cutting and then suspending its annual forecast. So it feels like a year of bad news coming in just a couple of weeks. But it's very interesting that the company in February had just one sale rating. We had an amazing story on the terminal that UnitedHealth was one of the highest rated companies in Bloomberg, but now it's down 40% year to date.
Yeah, it's remarkable to see what's happened in such a short time. Canada Goose kind of moving the other direction.
Some good news there. It jumped 24% today. It's very interesting as we see the tariff impact unfolding. New winners and new losers emerge. With Canada Goose, it's very interesting because it manufactures 75% of its products in Canada. Nearly all of those comply with the standards of the US-Mexico-Canada trade deal, and therefore they'll be exempted. They have some exposure to goods that are manufactured in Europe, but they said that that's not that big of a thing. The main thing that is really clearly lifting the stock today is that they say the minimal impacts of tariffs on obviously that high-end consumer when it comes to that. And this is a brand who sells $1,500 parkas.
I know.
So it's a good sentiment.
John Tucker talking about the $700 vest. Yes, I have heard.
Yeah.
Target. Let's talk about Target. Down about 4% today.
Yeah, that's not so good consumer confidence metric there. It cuts its sales forecast. We're seeing a sharp pullback in spending. Of course, that company, there have been many issues. There have been boycotts. There is the consumer part. And the CEO is actually facing a lot of pressure to recapture growth. It's been 2 very difficult years. The company is down 30% year to date. It's very imposed to tariffs. So that's one thing investors are looking at. But a lot of pressure for the stock for sure.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.